Join me as I take on the challenge of overcoming my fears by diving deep into some powerful Bible verses. When we're facing fear, it can be overwhelming, and it's easy to feel like we're alone in our struggles. But the truth is, God is always with us, and His Word is full of encouragement and strength to help us overcome. Today, I want to share with you some powerful Bible verses that have helped me in my own journey, and I pray they will do the same for you. One of the most common fears we face is anxiety. It's that feeling of uncertainty, of not knowing what the future holds, or feeling like we're not in control. It's a fear that can be debilitating, and it's something I've struggled with myself. Another fear many of us face is uncertainty. We're often unsure of what's going to happen next, or how things will turn out, and that uncertainty can be terrifying. Then there's the fear of failure. We're afraid of trying something new, of stepping out of our comfort zones, because we don't want to fail or look foolish. And finally, there's the fear of the unknown. We're afraid of things we can't see or understand, and it's a fear that can be particularly daunting. But despite these fears, we don't have to be controlled by them. We don't have to let them dictate our lives or hold us back from living the life God has called us to. One of the most powerful Bible verses that has helped me in my own fear is 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, "For God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-discipline." This verse reminds me that God didn't give me a spirit of fear, but rather He gave me a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. When I'm feeling anxious or uncertain, I repeat this verse to myself, and it helps me to focus on the fact that God is in control, and He's given me everything I need to overcome. Another powerful verse is Psalm 23:4, which says, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff comfort me." This verse reminds me that no matter what I'm going through, God is with me. He's my comfort, my strength, and my guide. He's not going to leave me or forsake me, and that gives me the courage to keep moving forward, even when things seem dark or uncertain. Isaiah 41:10 is another verse that has been a source of comfort to me. It says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This verse reminds me that God is my strength, my help, and my upholder. He's not going to let me fall, and He's not going to leave me to face my fears alone. But these verses aren't just encouraging words on a page, they're promises from a God who loves us and wants to help us overcome our fears. I've seen the transformative power of these verses in my own life, and I've seen how they can bring comfort, peace, and strength in the midst of fear and uncertainty. One of the most significant ways these verses have impacted my life is by helping me to focus on God's presence, rather than my fears. When I'm feeling anxious or uncertain, I start to repeat these verses to myself, and I focus on the fact that God is with me. I remind myself that He's my comfort, my strength, and my guide, and that gives me the courage to keep moving forward, even when things seem dark or uncertain. For me, overcoming fear isn't about ignoring it or pretending it's not there, it's about facing it head-on, armed with the promises of God. It's about trusting in His goodness, His love, and His power, and it's about knowing that He's always with me, no matter what I'm facing. As we close today, I want to leave you with these powerful Bible verses that have helped me in my own journey. Remember, you don't have to be controlled by your fears. You don't have to let them dictate your life or hold you back from living the life God has called you to. You have the power to overcome, and it starts with trusting in God and His promises. If you've been inspired by this video, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Share with me how these verses have impacted your life, or how God has helped you overcome fear in your own journey. And if you're looking for more inspiration, be sure to check out our next video on how to trust God in the midst of uncertainty. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.